Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another exciting chapter of Sussing It Out with the Suss Man, Rick Sussman. That's me. Still the Joker face. Still in my fortress of nerditude. So today, I wanted to tell you guys some good news. Very good news, actually. As we've been over a few times, I am participating in a diet that a friend of mine had created. And usually I type up these m7diet updates, but since I'm really trying to get a lot more content on my YouTube, I figured instead of typing up the m7 update, I'll vlog it. So did my morning exercise because it's Monday and that's what I do. Went over and got myself some figs from Publix, and while I was there, oh, by the way, Publix has got buy one get one free on figs if you're in the area. Altamont, Orlando. Anyway, I weighed myself. This is what I do. My wife does not allow a scale in her house, so we don't have a way to measure me here in my apartment, our home. But that's fine. It gets me out of the house, and I find that the public scale has always sort of been a bit of an exciting little adventure when I was a kid. I don't know if anyone has quite the same memories as me, and I imagine no one does, actually. It's a dumb thing to say. But maybe when you were growing up, you went to Publix, too, and you weighed yourself. I don't know why, but there's something about that giant, big green scale and watching the needle go all the way and things like that. It was always such a little fun event as a kid. And as I got older, I realized, I can do kid things and be very happy about them. I'm allowed. I'm an adult. That means I get to do practically anything I'd like. So I decided this is going to be the way I weigh myself. And initially when I had weighed myself, the scale never really stopped. It sort of just hovered around 238. But I figured it could have been anywhere from 236 to 240 because, this thing isn't exactly precise. So I started with that. And then this is six weeks now that I've been weighing myself. This is week 6, and being more importantly than weighing myself is being on the M7 diet. If you don't know, the diet consists of, I'm going to miss one of these, but here we go. The diet consists of 7 food groups, or 7 food items. Anyway, any fish, any vegetables, any poultry, any beans, any eggs, and any veg, and any fruit. Pretty sure that was all 7. Either way, if I missed one, you can check it out. I've posted on my blog 100 times. I'll do it again. www.m7diet.blogspot.com, or you can just Google M7diet, and you'll find my buddy M, his page, and all kinds of other stuff. Great diet. So I've been eating only those 7 food groups. And I've been doing that for about 6 weeks now, and I am really excited to report. Last week I was worried that I was starting to plateau a little bit because I had started and lost like 6 pounds and lost like 5 pounds, and then I only lost like 2 pounds, which isn't really a bad thing. Losing 2 pounds in a week is not a bad thing, but when you're a crazy person, you feel like you want to see those numbers fall off the scale, or there's an OCD here that I'm sure that I'm not addressing, where I need some validation or something, whatever. Anyway, so I was feeling kind of bad because I was pretty sure that this week's weigh-in was going to be about the same. I was going to be about 220, 221, and nothing really was going to change. I didn't work out on Friday, as I mentioned earlier on my blog, just because I wasn't feeling up to it, but I worked out today. So anyhow, burying the lead is sort of my favorite thing to do. I got on the scale, watched it, and then it stopped dead at about 218 pounds. A little bit of variance, maybe 216, maybe 220. But in 6 weeks, I have lost 20 pounds on this diet, and I couldn't be happier. I want to get down to 200 before I come off the diet completely and start adding carbs back into my diet. Carbs are still being consumed, but in their more natural state, like potatoes, yuca. I try and avoid them because, as anyone knows these days, if you want to lose weight, you avoid carbs. And I'm pretty sure I got plenty of carbs left on me to do away with before I need to add any more. but I am about 18 pounds, or whatever the public scale believes to be 18 pounds away from my goal weight, and I am only 6 weeks into this diet. I cannot recommend it enough. It is a really sound way to lose weight. Remember, I only started working out, honestly, about 3 weeks ago, and in that time period, I've only worked out about 6 times, period. So, if you're diabetic, if you think you're going to be diabetic, you may want to consider looking into this. That said, fruits in general can be very high in sugar, so you got to watch out for that. But I can't think of a better diet to have. I know there's a lot of other diets out there, the paleo diet, things like that, and all of these other diets all seem to be interrelated in some way, but this is working phenomenally for me. Now, coming up at the end of the month, the 31st to be exact, we're going to have Bacon Day. This is a big thing for our family here. Lauren is, as I call her, that's my wife, by the way, the world's foremost baconologist. You can check out her cool stuff at baconintheoven, all one word, .wordpress.com. It's probably 3 times the blog that mine is, with probably 4 times the amount of people checking out her stuff every day. We'll be there. We'll be at the International Bacon Festival coming up in October, I believe. But yeah, Bacon Day is going to be my first cheat day since I started the diet. I'm not really sure what to expect. I might eat a lot. I might not be able to eat a lot. But I'll make sure to post a lot of updates about it, to say the very least. For now, I thank you for listening. This is probably the longest ViewTube thing that I've done so far to date, pardon me. So, again, thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.